Can I shoot under par at my home course with just these 4 mini discs? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Trenton. Today I'm going to be doing a 4-disc challenge at my home course, but there's a twist. We're using mini discs. Picked up this mini Big Z Nuke from one of my last tournaments, and it actually flew really well. So I had a couple other minis laying around. We have a 20-year wasp-tooled Buzz. I have a Big Z Raptor, and then I have a Crank. These discs do not stay inside of regular size baskets, so I am going to allow myself to use my putters. All right, so hole 1, we have about a 300-foot straight down a hill shot. Basket is just down to the left under some trees. All right, we're gonna try out this Big Z Raptor on a 1-finger sidearm. See if we can get something down there. First throw of the day with a mini disc. Okay. That didn't go as far as I was hoping. I wasn't quite sure how this one was gonna fly. Just came up a little short. It's kind of in a bad spot. It's looking like we're gonna have to kind of pitch this one up for our par. Yep. All right, we'll take it. All right, we got about a 8-footer here. First actual putt of the day. If I missed that, I'd have been a little upset. All right, even through 1. Okay, hole 2. This is a straight uphill and finishes a little bit to the right. It's only about maybe 160 feet. It's gonna be a little tricky. We're gonna try that Raptor again. See if we can get something inside the circle. I'll tell you, these things are awesome, but they feel so weird in your hand. They're only like 70 grams. Okay, that is actually a great shot. All right, well, good news is we made it up the hill with our equipment and we didn't die. If you know this course, this hill, this slope, you just never get used to it. It is brutal. And it's known for rollaways. So we got about a 30-footer left for birdie. Just a complete death putt as well. So we really got to make this one. Yes, dude. Oh my God. You do not want to be 3-putting on this green, I'll tell you that. All right, hole 3. This hole is gonna be a little tricky for me with these discs. The basket is down and to the left. It's probably plays around 340 downhill, maybe a touch more. Really, I'm just trying to get down to the opening so I can have a look at the basket. Go. Oh, okay, we got hung up, but we're down there. We should be able to see the basket. To the right of the bushes here, we got ourselves a little pitch sidearm. We're gonna throw this Raptor and just try to get it close. Flex. Oh yeah. That should leave us about 20 feet maybe. That was great. All right, that approach shot was pretty good. That left us with about, I wanna say 22 feet. Got this left for par. Yep. I always feel like I putt better when I don't warm up my putting. Okay, so we are 1 down through 3, and that brings us to hole 4. The wind is pretty left to right, slight headwind, which honestly helps me out for my lefty hyzer shot here. We're gonna go ahead and bomb this little mini nuke. We're gonna try to throw it on a hyzer. Hopefully it'll pop up and just ride that wind up there and give us a look. I just don't see this disc getting all that far up there, so let's see how it works. Oh, wow. All right, well, that nuke flipped right over, but it's in a decent spot, so we'll take it. So this ended up being better than I thought. We still got probably maybe 100-ish feet up here. We're gonna try to throw this Buzz up there, see if we can get it just inside a circle. I don't know how this one flies yet. I'm hoping it's just really straight. Oh, that's so good. That's got some hook up at the end. Okay, we should have a putt. It's the thing I didn't think about with these mini discs. They can sneak through so many gaps. Left with about 10, 12 feet. Just gotta blast it in. Yes. Okay, hole 5 is pretty straightforward. It's like 100 feet just down to the right. I usually jump putt this hole with my regular putters, but we are gonna try out this little buzz. This one is easy to overshoot, I assume, even with a mini disc. Get through. So we got pretty hung up in these trees here, but it looks like we have a lane. All right, that was just a really awkward lie. We are parked for par. Tap this guy in. All right, that brings us to hole 6. Hole 6 is around, I'd say 230, 240 feet. It's very uphill, might be hard to see on camera. We're gonna try to just blast this nuke up there and hopefully get inside circle. It is pretty windy. I'm sure you can see this cotton flying around. So we're about to test the integrity of this thing. Oh, that's so good. Go in the basket. Oh my God. Can you imagine if we aced with that? It probably wouldn't have stuck though. Okay, that tee shot was kind of insane. This mini nuke is a bomber. Maybe 10 feet away, but we gotta blast it right through this bush. We'll see what happens here. Oh yeah. Bushes aren't real. Hole 7 plays probably around 270, I would guess. You're not gonna be able to see the basket on this one because this is so overgrown right now. This nuke is flying good, so I think we're gonna just do a little hyzer flip down the middle and hopefully it doesn't go OB. All right, just gotta not hit a tree here. Wow. I mean, this flies better than my real nuke. Like, I think that is in circle 1. Is this the loudest train ever or what? It's incredible. I mean, just a low power hyzer flip. It fought through everything and it went pin high. So we're left with another 20 footer about. See if we can go ahead and make this with this train behind me. We'll take it. Okay, the train has passed and we are at peace, which brings us to hole 8. Hole 8 plays similar distance, around that like 240, 250 slot, slightly uphill. It's got a sloped green. Big fan of this hole. You're throwing over OB Creek. And yeah, you can kind of just blast one up there and it'll usually stick. So we're gonna go ahead and throw the buzz. Oh my God, go in the basket. Okay, it was short. That was looking really good though. Okay, this ended up being way better than I even thought. We got ourselves about 10 feet right here, little tap in. Incredible, incredible. All right, we are currently 4 down through 8, which is way better than I expected. But that gets us to hole 9. This one's about 130 feet, just up and to the right. Just gonna throw this raptor up there and hopefully get something close. It's got to sit. That might be a little far right, but we should have a putt. Okay, well this ended up being a lot better than I thought. Once again, we got about 20 feet left, maybe a little under, maybe about 18. Just got to keep making these. Okay, we are 5 down through 9, which brings us to hole 10. I traditionally kind of do a sidearm flex, but I know that these discs don't have a lot of torque resistance on the sidearm. So we're gonna try to just pipe something right down the middle of this gap. Oh my God, that was almost really insane. Got a little flip up. It kicked us out, but we should be able to get up and down for par. Okay, so we are left with probably about 90 feet. Just gonna go ahead and jump putt this buzz, try to get us in bullseye. Just one tree to miss. Whoa. Okay, that's parked. All right, so that should have us at 5 through 10. We got half of them. We've made it to hole 11. So these next few holes are the shortest ones in the course. Traditionally, they're your ace run holes. Obviously with these, I don't know what an ace would look like, but we're gonna try our best. It is a lot windier up in the park, probably gusts up to 15 miles an hour, which for a disc that weighs 70 grams is a nightmare. Wow, okay. I was really expecting the wind to kind of flip this buzz up and do more of an S-line, but apparently this thing's got hidden stability, even with 70 grams. So we're left with about probably 40 to 45 feet, little right to left headwind. We're gonna try to give this a little bit of a bid. Hopefully just get it close if I miss. Okay. She didn't roll too far. We'll go ahead and tap this guy in. So hole 12 is around 210 feet, I would guess. So you traditionally just throw a small hyzer out to the left and let it finish towards the basket. I feel like that's the true lefty, like ace line. You can opt to go down the middle. I just am gonna trust the stability of this Raptor and try to just get a nice stall hyzer out there. So that could go in. Oh my God. Okay, these just fly incredible. Like, I hope you can see how good that flight is. I'm just like shocked right now. These minis are awesome. Oh my God. It went pin high by 55 feet, it looks like. This is way past. This is actually probably about 60 feet. Kind of got a low ceiling here. I'm gonna try to just drill this one. If I don't make it, I'll probably hit the camera. Oh my God, I almost hit the camera. Okay, let's go ahead and tap this guy in real quick. That was sketchy. All right, not a lot to be said about hole 13. It's really the same shot as hole 12. I usually opt for a little slight lefty hyzer. Because that Raptor went like 60 feet past it, I'm gonna try to just throw this buzz here. It had enough stability on hole 11. I feel like if I do that same shot, it should be close, so. Oh yeah, dude. Skipped up and everything. I think that's parked. Okay, I know this hole is only 200 feet, but this is our first official park job, and that just felt awesome. So let's see if we can tap this in. That's why I needed to use my putters. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that was in gimme range, I think. So that puts us at 6 down through 13 holes. Don't really think I'm gonna give this a run. I really wanna just get this close for scoring purposes. We're just gonna throw this buzz, just a little soft straight shot. Oh, off the tree. Roll, go. Okay. Okay, after a little bit of tree love and a little roll, we're left with around, I'd say 27 to 28 feet. Oh, I didn't read the tailwind quite enough. I needed to pop it up. Hole 15 is another 200-foot dead straight shot. See if we can just get this guy close. Beat it. Oh yeah, sit. Oh boy. Okay, bit of an uphill putt here, right into a headwind. See if we can't get this guy in. Oh, I just left it short. Okay, we are 6 down through 15 holes, which brings us to 16. We're just gonna try to get this thing clean down the fairway. Oh, sit down, hit something. Wow. That buzz has so much glide. It was looking really good and the wind kind of got a hold of it. Should have a really long putt. Hopefully it stayed in bounds. So we managed to stay in bounds, which is all I care about. The wind really got a hold of this thing and it just never came back. So we're probably left with about a 70-foot uphill putt here. Just try to spin one up there. It's a good layup. Okay, hole 17 is a pretty soft par 4. And with mini discs, it's gotta play as a 4, right? Really, all I'm gonna do here is try to just pitch it up to the corner. That seemed really good. I wanna say it was short. I really powered down because I do not wanna lose that. Okay, I don't know if this thing rolled out or if this is just where it landed, but this was pretty much exactly what I was trying to do. I have about 230 feet left. Creek OB all on the left. So I guess we're just gonna throw this buzz on a little hyzer and hopefully get it within putting range. Oh, come on. Okay, that's a little short. I'm just scared to throw these too hard and throw them into the grass, but I think we got a putt. Okay, so this ended up a little shorter than I was hoping for, but it's safe. Probably left with about 35 footer here. Oh, just short. Hole 18 is just a slight left to right dog leg. I'm just gonna throw this Raptor up there, a little high, and hopefully it'll flex towards the basket. That's so good. That might be better than my actual shot on this hole. Well, this ended up being amazing. This is one of the better shots I've thrown on this hole. We're about 10 feet from the basket. What a great way to end this video. As long as we can make the putt. Yeah. So I think what we concluded today is that these discs actually fly really well. They're a lot of fun to use. Go pick some of these up, challenge your friends, see if you guys can shoot under par or if you can get an ace. These would also be really good for children. I would say maybe ages 1 to 5. They do fly like real discs, and they're a lot more comfortable probably in their hands than your traditional size Frisbees. We were able to card a 7 under par using only these Frisbees and my regular putter. I did choose a very easy course. If you guys want to see me try these out on another course, I would definitely be open to it. I was kind of shocked that these flew as good as they did, and I didn't think it was going to be possible. If you made it this far through the video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. This was a lot of fun, and I'd love to do more of this in the future. I'll be working on some more full-length content in the coming months. I've just been really busy, and obviously I have to do the editing as well. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching.